Hey, I'm Bryan with the Casual Try Hard podcast, and we are drafting. Uh, what is this format? Gosh, Kamigawa and Dynasty. So, I mean, the WotC stream said that we get to play for free if we draft. So here we go. Right, we're gonna draft. All right, so Ogre Head Helm is fine. Uh, this Shrine is pretty good. This card is hot garbage. Don't play it. Common wise, other than maybe Lethal Exploit, there's really nothing that speaks to me here. So let's go with Ogre Head Helm. I got glasses today, but whenever I wear them, like I get a little dizzy. So we're gonna hold off. We're gonna be pseudo blind for this one. Oh, it's my boy. Sadly, my boy's not good in draft. I don't think it's worth like switching into black white for my boy here. Grease Fang. So I think that it's really just Voltage Surge. It's probably the best card here. Now I do have an affinity for the red blue decks, so I don't know if that's a good thing. So Mobilizer Mech. I think I'm just gonna take Kami Flare. Again, this might not be right. I know that Kami Flare's not super high on like the 17 lands pick order, but I can't help myself. I'm just gonna keep taking decent removal spells, and we'll work out the rest of it. Right? So we have a way to modify a creature, which makes this way better. If we have a few other ways to modify, this gets really good. Right, like, it's like shock with like extra work, but it'll be fine. So far, it's a bunch of removal and a rare. So, hey, can't be totally wrong. So, do we want... So here's kind of our first choice. We can Essence Capture and go blue-red, or we can Hover Bike. And I think Hover Bike is probably better, keeps us open. So let's Hover Bike here. I hadn't played Arena in a few days, so I need to like bang out some quests. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do some quests, I might as well record a video. So here we are. All right, so do we want red-black, go Shintai? Or are we feeling like red-white? Every time I play against red-white, they draw exactly 4 lands and cast all of their spells. So I don't know if that's like what my luck's going to be. I'm going to take the Shrine, because we already saw one Shrine. So there's a non-zero chance it could come back around. Okay, like I have an unnatural affinity for this card. It's bad in the current deck, though. So at this point, I could maybe we take Prowler. It's an artifact. It goes with this. So it's either like Imperial Subduer and like kind of hedge, or kind of lean into black. So we're gonna lean into black. Okay, Bronze Plate Boar. This is pretty solid. Reconfigure cost is high, but otherwise good. I mean, it's just a good creature. So it keeps us in red. Again, something to modify our creatures with. So far, so good. And I guess, like, Prowler is good with Hover Bike. Right, you could, like, activate your Hover Bike, attack with Prowler, put it back in your hand, and then tap something on your opponent's end step with the bike. So all in all, I think that we have a reasonable start. We're not super committed to black, right? We can totally get off of black. I think red is relatively open. Like we got this uncommon pick 7 or 8. So it seems like red's pretty open. So this should be fine. If this person ever picks, okay, where are we at? Oh, come on, people. I know the cards have a lot of words on them, but not that many words. Come on. Let's move along here. Let's move along. Huh? Still no moving. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, some cards moved. Oh, man, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're so close to getting a pack. Guess the next pack we really need to, like, analyze and figure out exactly what we're taking, so it doesn't feel like we're waiting forever. But I think our pack one's pretty good. I'm not sure about the shrine, but otherwise, like, everything feels good, right? Like, feels like we have a pretty cohesive plan here. Well, there's our other shrine, right? The only other thing to think about is the ogre. I'm just going to take the shrine. It goes well with this shrine, and it just kind of gives us we just have a bunch of just, like, removal for little things now. So I'm not a huge fan of the Shattered States era. So it's probably Kami of Industry. Discover the Impossible, not really about that, I don't think. So we could take Salvage, but I don't think we're going to do that. The only other thing to take is the Coiling Stalker, because if we cut the black and we end up green, it gives us a modified creature. I think of the things we're going to play here, it's probably the Ember Keeper. I already have one Kami of Industry. I don't think I want a second. I'm just going to take the Essence Capture. There's a non-zero chance we end up blue, but, like, Essence Capture is not a thing that's really going to push us to being blue. So we're just, we're going to have it, but we're not going to really, what's it called? We're not going to really, like, let that sway us. You know, if I open, like, the blue dragon, then, okay, cool, we're blue. All right, hey, it's DJ Purple Scribble. Or DJ Khaled. Alright, so what are our other options, first and foremost? So, Makito's Reign of Truth is very good. Like, that could pull me into white. I don't have a bunch of samurai. I have, like, one. Well, warrior. No, I don't have anything that triggers on attack. So, not the best. And it's just kind of a hard to cast 3/4. So, do I want to go white? Which Reign of Truth would take me. Or do I want to just stay black? I think I'm going to stay black. Alright, well, this is bad. This is bad. Well, not bad, but not what we want. So, Reckoner Raid is probably the best card here. Clawing Torment is fine. Simian Sling is fine, but the Reckoner Raid is just kind of nutty. So we're just going to take that. So I think the green ship has sailed. Right, now I know I've just taken 2 commons. I mean, this card's fine. The Reckoner Raid is, like, actively very good. So I think we're in a good spot. How many creatures do we have? We have 9. All right, we've got a reasonable number of creatures. This is hard. Like, I'm going to take Seismic Wave. This card has previously just been, like, an Annihilation. And, like, this is kind of replaceable. I have some artifacts to cast, but I'm not, like, super excited about like a 4-mana 3/3. So we'll just take Seismic Wave here. Oh, I should have pointed out, if I would have had the Dragonspark Reactor, I would have taken the guy who makes treasures whenever a creature dies. Because that's just a way to keep getting counters on your Dragonspark Reactor. I think we just Rabbit Battery. Like, the giving stuff, making it bigger, making stuff bigger and giving it haste is, like, reasonable. So, yeah, I think we'll just take that. So this gives V equals Menace. Okay. We could probably use... What else could we use here? Maybe a little bit of Evasion. I think we have removal pretty much sewed up. Like, I feel like we have a lot. Right. Flame Discharge, Seismic Wave. We're taking another Reckoner Raid here. Lethal Exploit is tempting, but Reckoner Raid is just nutty. Right? Like, you don't think about it, but it's kind of, you know, if you cast it on turn 1, it deals 2 damage. It's like a Raging Goblin that turns into a 2/2 Menace. Now, you don't get to attack till turn 4, but, you know, you have a 2/2 Menace, and then, like, God forbid you put an Ogre Helm on it. Now it's a 4/4 Menace, or you put, like, a Bronze Plate Boar, and you're just killing their stuff. Or Chain Flail Centipede, so I think it works well in here. Or you pick it up with your Prowler. So this is a little harder here. It's either Lethal Exploit. We'll just take another Shrine. Yeah. Right, like, this is, like, a 2/2 First Strike for 3 is fine. And then, like, making sure you draw this to, like, get the ping. Right, to just clear off, to, like, just put a clock on your opponent, I think it's also pretty good. And, like, Shrine plus, like, Chain Flail Centipede, like, what do they do? At this point, I'm just taking Bloodfall Caves. I think we don't want a ton of tap lands. I think 1 or 2 is fine to make sure that we get to, like, cast our spells. Oh, hey, here's my uncommon that I passed earlier. It's just Artifact. So I have enough artifacts that might matter. I don't think we're playing Crackling Emergence. So I'm just going to take a Mobilizer Mech for that sweet Vault Progress. I'm going to have a ton of ones. I'm going to take another Ember Keeper. Take a second not exciting 3/4. Take the Mentor and put it in the... If this was a best of 3 draft, I think that Kaito's Pursuit would be better. Like, you'd bring it against control decks. Ironhoof Boar just as, like, a channel pump spell is, I think, fine. Sure, we'll take that. Good. I mean, paid off? Question mark? Yeah, so we'll take this. I played against this in my last draft and got annihilated. I don't think we changed the composition of our deck because we have Hitsugu Consumes All. So... Alright, so we have... Our possible choices are Virus Beetle, Ironhoof Boar, or Cloudsteel Kirin for the memes. I think we'll just take Ironhoof Boar as a pump spell that sometimes also is just a big dumb idiot. I want to take Sekensen Smelter. Like, I really like this card. We have a bunch of artifacts. So I think that's pretty solid. So we have 2 black shrines and 2 red shrines. We're going to draw one eventually. Hopefully this comes back. But I'm going to take Gravelighter. Right, so I can probably cut a Chain Flail. Let's try to work this down a little bit here. So these are a nombo. These 3 cards are a nombo with Hitsugu Consumes All. I don't know how much I want. Okay, I don't want a 3rd one. I'm good. Good. I don't think I need 3. This seems I mean, this can wear some pants pretty well. I mean, do I want to? I want to take the 3rd one. Nothing else really strikes me something I'm going to play. I'll probably only play the 2. So it's return to action or another Ember Keeper. I'll take this. I'm not going to play it, I don't think. We are going to go definitely down one of those. So the upside of Song Shaper is you can feed it to Smelter, which makes it better than the Ember Keeper in that regard. So we could ditch one Ember Keeper. So it has Death Touch if we control an artifact, which it would almost always have Death Touch. I'm going to take this Samurai here. Nothing great. I didn't realize that if you don't like have them discard a card, you just like put 2 counters on a thing. Yeah, we'll take you. I don't think we're gonna play you. Mech Hanger, sure. All right, I know that Kami's Flare is not great, but it's really hard for me to pass like the instant speed, deal 3 damage common. So, let's see. 2 of each of those. Can probably cut a Samurai, like the Peerless Samurai. And then maybe one of those. Right, maybe we cut Kami. We of Industry. There we go. And then that leaves us 2 of this guy to maybe buy back some things later in the game. I don't think we want this. We're gonna like see our land come back. Bluffell Caves. Ah, boo. Okay. I think 2 would have been great. Like having 2 would have been super useful in terms of just making sure all the mana works. Okay. First things first, we're basically a red deck with a little bit of black. So I'm going to cut a swamp. Again, I feel like, rightly or wrongly, I feel like this format is 16 lands. I need to make 2 cuts. So many 2-drop creatures do I have? We're not allowed to know. I think I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hoverbike somewhere in the middle. So I have like 4. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. Okay. So we could ditch Song Shaper. This has some utility with the Prowler. I have a ton of artifacts, right? I have 8. That's pretty good. So I have 8 enchantments. So, like, I like the synergy of Boar with the legendary guy. I have so many duplicates of legendary things. It's a little scary. Do I have 2 chain flails? I do. Huh. We're not going to 15 lands. Like, that's just too crazy. So would I cut a 4-drop? I guess I can just cut a 4-drop. And go like this. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So we're going to give this a go. Alright, we're here in round 1. We need a black source. But I guess I will keep this. We're on the draw. We have 8 in our deck. We'll hope this is okay. Alright, well that's not a black source. So that's not okay. Check's notes, not okay. I would also take... I would take a removal spell, so that's good. Okay. Set Master Splinter. So I think we're just gonna Dome Master Splinter, I think. Yeah. I can't get more than one thing. And I'm guessing Doming Master Splinter is probably the best course of action here. Alright. Come on, black source. Come on, black source. I'm gonna cut a swamp. It'll be fine. Yeah, good job, me. Ninjutsu something. Now, if they ninjutsu the stupid, like... Because I was like, oh, like, they'll ninjutsu the Moon Circuit hacker. Like, I would have been able to get the Splinter and this if I had waited a turn. Boo. Yeah, that's fine. Do I just play... I'm just going to play the 2-2. Alright, they can't attack into it with the 2-1. So it kind of takes care of that. And... I mean, they could have removal for it. That's fine. Alright, like, could definitely use... I don't know. Some black mana. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty sweet. Sure. Sure. Neat. Alright, come on. Black mana. Black mana. I don't know how much it changes. There we go. I don't know how much it changes, but it does something at least. So... I want to play this. Like, I'm just like 1 mana off. Like, if I had another mana, then I could have, like, eaten their creature. I guess I could have played Chain Flail Centipede, but that kind of leaves me in the same spot. Because, like, I can just trade for a... trade for a 2-1, maybe. Or they can, you know, just have it all. That's also an option. I guess they're allowed to have everything. Cool. Can I draw a land? Because if I draw a land... Sure. Yep, alright. Well, this game was interesting. I should have waited on the moons to get the Moon Circuit hacker, because now they're just going to kill this and I'm going to die again. Yep. Nifty. Neato. So I go to 1, right? Okay. Oh no, I just die. Okay. Cool. That was pretty neat. That was pretty neat. Alright, we're here in round 2. Hey, we have both lands and spells. We have all our colors of mana. I think I'll keep this one. So, I guess maybe I Ember Keeper? Turn 2. And then use the Ember Keeper to get... And then use the high-speed hover bike to get something out of the way. And I think I would rather... like, let them burn their first removal spell on the Ember Keeper than on the Smelter. So let's see what we got here. Turn too late, buddy, but that's alright. So here's their removal spell. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna play Reckoner Raid. Sure. So we play Reckoner Raid. And then if they fire up the suit, we will Kami Flare it. Sure. So we'll just dumpster that. We'll play a 3/3 trample into the face of their 1/1s. So that seems pretty okay. Equally pretty okay. Sure, this cruise for 1. Awesome. I need another red mana to Rabbit Battery. But I could get in, like, 5? I can get in 2 for sure. Right? So I could get in 2. Alright, so here's my thought. I could tap this, get in for 5, then have it to block so I could get it back with this later. Or I just play Chain Flail Centipede. Call it good. Well, you know what? We're going to put them to a bit of a test here. So we're going to attack with... Oh, I can only attack with the one thing. Alright, we'll attack with one thing. I forgot this was Summoning Sick. Okay, so they didn't do anything with it. It's fine. I don't know what... There we go. I was going to say, I don't know what we're waiting on. I'm just going to play the Smelter. So, like, I could kind of make a big board. Like, I could Rabbit Battery, sack it, get a 3/1, attack, get back Rabbit Battery. I could also do the same thing with Hover Bike. Oh, it has Flash. That's good. Now I will... Oh, nope. Go to blockers. We'll block the 1/1. It's a freebie, I think. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool. So this reconfigures for 2. So what I can... Okay, this is what I'll do. I will pay the 1, sack that, get a 3/1. Then I will attack. Yep. And then before blocks, hover bike. Tap the 1/4. Get in for 3. And then I guess I will rabbit battery. So I don't have like a lock or anything, but I do have this that I can just keep flashing in. It's Greasy Boy. So they get the Brute Suit Riot. Okay. Sure. Okay, we crewing that bad boy up. Sure. I will... Man. So let me think here real quick. If I attack all... 2, 4, 7, 8. So if I no blocks here, I take 7, go to 11. If I swing out, they would block, let's say, the 3. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So they don't die. And I didn't activate this, so yeah, we'll just no blocks. Because it's actually better for them if I put Brute Suit in their graveyard. Okay. Alright, well that... doesn't make it easier, but... Alright, so if I take this... put this here, they can't block it. Well, if I'm not attacking alone, I'll attack like this. And then I'll draw a new hand. Alright, take action. I will... Cool. Alright, so that's good. So now at this point, they don't have any cards, they don't have any things in their graveyard to get back with Greasy Boy. Okay, they're gonna kill something. A bummer, but fine. Okay. I guess the question is, can I get 5 damage in this turn? Is this an artifact? It is not. Okay, so... could have used the second black source, I think. Or red source. So we're gonna dome this. This kills 2 things. Well, kills, I guess, one thing. Okay. Resizzle. Okay, now we're going to do that. So they get 2 blocks. They block 2 3/1s because I'm going to make a 3/1 out of this, and they take 6. Right, because they block 3/1 and the 3/1 I make, and then there's 6 unblocked. So we're good. Let me sack this. Almost clicked the wrong thing. Would have been Big Satage. I think that is the appropriate use of Satage. I'm old, so I'm not sure. But I hear the cool internet kids say it, so I gotta try to go with it. I'm also wearing a green shirt in front of a green screen. Pro streamer moves there. Yep. And you're dead. Awesome. Hey, we look like we knew what we were doing that time. All right. Try to get another one here in a sec. All right. Round 3, I guess. Another hand that is missing some mana, but again, we're on the draw. Mountain goes a long way here, but we have a 1 and a 2. And my 1 powers my 2, so I think it's fine. Ooh, and they're on the mulligan. Cool. Hey, now don't gain life. All right, cool. Red source. What we wanted to see there. All right, boom. Takes the lead. All right. Play a mountain, and we'll say go. It's kind of a dead draw, but, you know, it happens. So I think we hover. If they play anything, we hover bike it. Alright, and then we're gonna flail. Crew this puppy up. And get in there. Alright, not that I have initiated a race, but we've initiated a race a little bit here. I mean, we can, like, if everything goes wrong, like, throw the chain flail on the 2/2 on my hover bike and just get in. Or throw it on the Reckoner raid, or whatever he is now. Rat with cool coat. We can throw it on Rat with cool coat. The road captain. And just get the beats in. Alright. Are you making a bigger boy? Oh, you're making a bigger boy. Okay. Sure. I will sadly take 5. That took a turn quickly. So let's... Alright, so what do I want to do here? I would rather... Because I could crew with this, then, like, sack the hover bike. And I just trade a 2/2 for a 2/2 flyer for another 2/2 flyer. But one that wears my chain flail centipede way better. Right, there's like a non-zero chance they're dead. Because I can, like, I have double Iron Hoof Boar if I draw a mountain. Yep. Geothermal Hellboy. Well, that doesn't do anything. Do I just... So I can equip... This is a little risky because I have mana up. But we're just gonna bring the beats. So I think red source might get us there. Like if they tap out, like if they play the make a bunch of samurais and we draw a red source, like it's all good. Yep. Okay, they got 2 cards. I'm gonna pick that up. Okay. Sweet, I guess. Annoying. There's a lot of ways to describe that. Mountain. They're dead, right? So that's 6. Red, black. Boom, boom. All right. Awesome. All right, we're in round 4. 1 drop, 2 drop, removal spell, 3 drop. Yeah, we just need to hit a land. And we're going to try to run the exact same play we did last game, right? Just, like, get some damage in. Try to push through with Hover Bike. And the Reckoner raid, so let's go. We got to go fast here. That's what this one's all about. Just making some damages. All right. So I think that we probably Hover Bike. I don't know. They're blue black. It could be Sweet Ninja Time. Okay, that's a vehicle. That's okay. That's not what we want to see here. So I'm gonna just Hover Bike that. Okay, land. We're gonna play this. They didn't play a creature, so this is only creatures. Yeah, so we're just gonna do this. And this is an instant. So how does this work? If you do, it's probably all one trigger, so I probably can't let them like crew, eat a thing, and then Kami flare it. Because like if they eat a thing, it puts it on there, right? Yeah, it's all one line. It's all one like paragraph. So we're just gonna have to. Okay, because what we want to do, I think, is dome the 4/3, maybe? I don't know, we could just... Yeah, I guess we dome the 4/3 and then we Grave Lighter. So we dome the 4/3. And then... Well, do we Grave Lighter or do we just do this? Well, if we go into full control, we can Grave Lighter, auto pay, resolve. In response to the trigger, we can crew and resolve that. And then we can, I guess, sack Hover Bike. That costs us damage now, but we get more damage later on. Because like we don't have to crew it. And then hopefully their next play we can Seismic Wave. Okay, that annoying. So I can't play, well, I kind of can, right? I can go this. I can put it on my Grave Lighter. There we go. Alright, that way they can't kill my Rabbit Battery, but I still use my mana. And this is a 2/3, so I can kill it with Seismic Wave. Oh, or do I need to get this? I kinda need to get that, right? Okay, well, we'll get in for 5. I'm gonna wait. Like, if they tap this to draw a card, I'm kind of okay with it. Because that means they're not using their mana. And I can, like, maybe Seismic Wave a blocker out of the way. So we're gonna hold and see if they kind of give me an opportunity. Because, right, I've got lethal on board right now. Right, depending on, right, if I draw a land, like Iron Hoof Boar probably just does it. Like if they play like a 2/1 or if they play like a 3/1, I think the game ends. With or without me drawing a land. I think if I draw a land, I think I win. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna see what they have. It's not attacking, right? No. Alright, that's fine. So we'll do this. We'll ping them for 1. So there's definitely an argument that I should have Seismic Waved and used my mana that one turn. Like, I think the argument is pretty clear. That's what I should have done. I don't think I was being particularly greedy, but I think it was wrong. Like, I just kill Memory or the bot. Yep, cool. Cool. Alright. We can't attack with anything. Nerd has first strike. Do I just attack? So... Seismic Wave kills something. I get to give something trample. I won't attack with Rabbit Battery. I'll attack with these. Depending on how they block, they might just die. Okay. I don't think they just die. Okay, now they're dead. Because now what we get to do is... we get to... Seismic Wave that. And that gets out of the way. And then before first strike damage, we give this trample. And they died. Awesome. Look at us. We're doing it. Okay, I guess this is round 5. I'm going to... I have a removal spell. I really need a swamp to make, like, for Reckoner Raid. I think I should just mulligan. Okay, this is better. What I want to get rid of here... I think I get rid of the 4-drop. Like, I have 2 3s. It's not great. The 4-drop gives me card advantage, like, but I'm gonna keep this. Like, I have removal in the form of Gravelighter, right? Okay, well, that's pretty good. So before they attack, we'll tap that guy. Sure. Alright, so now we can sure. They can't attack. That's fine. No attacks. Alright, so if these guys make it to next turn, like, I just get to start, like, wrecking them. No, I doubt it's gonna make it to next turn, but if it did, like, maybe I should have waited to see if I drew a land to get value right away. Because I could have just played Gravelighter, but I think that just gets a 1/1, which isn't great. Sure. Cool. I'm just gonna, like... I'm just gonna take this, right? Like, I just take this. I think. Alright, I can't... I'd rather just do... So I'm just gonna, like... Do I just hold off? I think I just hold off. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Alright, that's a spicy meatball. Because now my, this, if it lives again, I get to take out their patrol. Alright. Cool. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess we... Full send, right? So if I do this, I lose damage. Now this has vigilance, which is annoying. Target. Oh, okay. So I could play. Fine. I mean, you're on a clock from my red shrine. But what I can do is I could Gravelighter. Oh well. Might not matter. So I can. Oh, I can't do both, dang. Let's say, because if I could do this and give this Death Touch, then it's all good. But I can't do it if I attack by itself, and I don't want to attack with both. Well, I guess I can attack with both, right? Yeah, I guess I can. Get in there, boys. It's like I have another red shrine if need be. So I know I'm doing this into a bunch of open mana, but it seemed like the right thing to do. Then I get their 4 or 5 off the battlefield. And then I'm going to play a 3/1. And then I'm going to ping them for 1. Ta-da. Alright. I guess I could have done that pre-combat and given it Death Touch, Lifelink, and First Strike. Okay. So then I get to... Okay. Ah. Boo. That's fine. No blocks. Let's Gravelighter. I'll sack the 3/1. I'll sack the 1/1. Alright, get my 1. So this next attack puts them... Okay, so no blocks. So next attack puts them to... Ugh! Jeez, oh man. Alright, well, I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. So they get it flying. Oh, has flying. Okay. Yeah, so I have to draw a removal spell that doesn't kill the 4/5. Yep. Alright. Wow. Their last card. And then they just equip, and I can't win. Okay. Yep, you equip and I can't win. Uh-huh. Amazing. Amazing. Yep, so I put them to dead. Alright, it doesn't matter, I'm dead. Alright, they're taking too long to think. All right, round 6? 6. Removal spell-ish. Yeah, I think this is fine. Our sweet hover bike into Gravelighter sack. Fine. Alright, we can flame discharge this if we need to. Oh, God. Well, we've lost. Just so you know. Like, this card is almost unbeatable in the early game. So, yeah, it was fun. You don't say. Okay, did they like put way too much in on this? Okay, now they have. Oh, no, they don't have something. Okay, well, we're gonna bore and crew. Like, are we like, are we going on like pig beatdown here? We've got bronze plate boar, iron hoof boar. We're just pigging all the way. All right, that's fine. A little awkward, but we're gonna hold on here. All right. So I'm gonna hold off and hopefully get a creature with the Gravelighter. Get a creature with the Gravelighter, cool. As they play like a million creatures. Wow, we've drawn a lot of lands this game. Do we just 5-4? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Gravelighter, sack boar. All right, then we're going to see if we can. Oh, they have vigilance too. Dang it, never mind. Let's see if we can get them to like attack, and then I can like iron hoof boar and like swing back and try to race that way, but they have vigilance. All right. Well, we have a plan. Oh my god.
Now you've done it.
Alright, well, that was fun. Pretty sure we can just concede now. Yo, what were your last two cards? Well, you see, they were the nuts. They were the nuts, and so you lose. That's all. You just lose. Wow. Okay. I guess if I draw a Hitotsugu,
Show them how we greet our enemies.
I guess if I draw a Hitotsugu, we're live-ish, or land. You know, land is also a thing that is a card that is good. So I can attack with it, which, you know, that's exactly where you want to be with your 5/4, is not being able to attack. But, yeah. See, my opponent cast bad card, removal spell, and then like 3 spells. Oh yeah, I was just dead to a land. Oops. Alright, whatevs. All right. Solid 3-3, I guess. I think the deck was pretty all right. Oh, I think I say that after every draft. I guess there's the occasional draft where I think my deck's just bad. Like we were... I don't know, that last one was pretty brutal. I guess we were still live if we drew Hidetsugu Consumes All. But, like, turn one drop into the, like, unbeatable uncommon. Yeah, not getting it done. But I think, like, you know, we were a little heavy on the shrines. But when we had them both out, it was pretty powerful. So this was pretty fun. So I was Bryan from the Casual Tryhard podcast. You want to listen to me and my podcast partner James talk all things Magic. You can find our podcast anywhere you listen. Just search Casual Tryhard MTG. All of our social links are in the description. And with that, we'll catch you on the internets.